I'm going to take a look at one of the speed option plays the Gophers offense ran against Wisconsin in the first half of the game, draw up the blocking assignments, and talk a little bit about the scheme the Gophers ran and the look that they had, and talk about how Wisconsin was able to defend it. The Gophers ran this several times throughout the game. From a numbers perspective, it was a good look, but Wisconsin's defense was able to overcome things, and Gophers didn't have much success. So, talk a little bit first about why the Gophers might have put this in and why they kept coming back to speed option. Normally, a defense would have, first of all, first thing is there's a safety, one really deep safety out of the screen. He's playing very deep, just kind of playing center field, is able to help on anything that comes across the middle of the field. So in a regular circumstance, that safety might be playing up here, or they might be in a two safety look and have the safeties up here. If it was a one safety look and the safety were up here playing the hash, and you option this way, which is what the Gophers do. They run speed option this way. Many times you funnel it right to that safety, and so that safety is able to come up when he reads option. And if he doesn't play help to these two receivers in pass defense, he's able to come up and make a play in the run. Now, there's obviously, you could run a speed option, then pull back and run an option pass if he's playing that, but he's not. He's off the screen, and so the look is actually a good look to run option into, because as you can see, if you funnel things up, the safety is too far away to make a play on the ball, at least for a short gain. So the blocking assignments are these two front side guard and tackle are going to combo block to the backside linebacker right here. This is the player that they're going to speed option, so he will be unblocked. And then the Gophers are going to take this tight end and try and get a block on this front side backer. So on the two receivers, they're going to try and take outside releases to run these two corners out of the play. If they take an inside release, these corners are more apt to play run because they know they have a safety in the middle of the field. So the theory is, with an outside release, these corners are going to turn and run with the wide receivers because they know they don't have outside help. So the thought is to run them out of the play, option this receiver, and again, you have no safety. So you're able to get to that second level if you can get your block. So let's take a look at how things unfold. You can see on the snap, these are the two wide receivers that are taking both an outside release to run their corners out of the play. This is the front side combo block that comes to the backside linebacker here, front side right tackle. This is the guard making a combo block. And then this is the tight end making a block on the front side linebacker. And then here's the option play here. So things look pretty good, but you can see what happens is this tight end loses leverage. He has to get skinny and come up field. This linebacker plays with good speed, and when he reads anything to the outside, he's sprinting to the sideline and ends up beating this block over the top. You can see on the next play, he's beat this block over the top, which is what turns this into, a short gain, or doesn't end up being a successful play for Minnesota. The other thing is this corner makes a good read on the run. So you can see the receiver has an outside release. He's thinking that the corner is going to play like this and turn and run with him, but he's looking in the backfield, doing a good job of staying on the wide receiver's hip. But then looking in the backfield and seeing run, and he sees that pitch, so then he's going to come up. And again, you can see the safety's not even on the screen. So in theory, again, if he's turning and playing the wide receiver and you get a seal block here, when he makes the pitch, I mean, he's untouched, back to this area. But as it is, we lose leverage here, and this corner makes a seat, looks in the backfield, makes a play on the ball in the run. And you can see these are the two guys that end up coming up. So here's the tight end that lost leverage, and his linebacker's able to come up and hit it actually for a loss. And then this corner is there to come up for a second force. Had this player, still had been blocked, it would have been a short gain on the corner. All these guys in pursuit, had these two been blocked front side, they could have kept it for a good gain. These guys are just coming in pursuit.